want to take the time now to discuss the learning vault technique using this double springboard setup. I love this for many reasons, many of the same reasons that I love using tumble tramp and trampoline. This double springboard setup allows a gymnast to practice more repetitions, learn technique safely, and it can help with the fear of throwing some more difficult vaults. I highly recommend that you implement this into your training. All right, now we're going to do front handspring on the double springboards. The goal should be to reach with extended arms into the boards, drive your heels, and block straight up to the handstand. You want to make sure you're tight, because if you aren't tight coming into the boards, the boards will force your arms to bend. So this is good to gain strength for blocking, and also it allows you to get the feeling of the post flight going into the pit. All right, let's see some, guys. All right, keep those arms tight. They're bending. You guys, I want to see you block up, fly in the air. Okay, next. Good, that was a great one. See, if you're aggressive, the boards will bounce you. All right, nice. Good. If you do this correctly, you should see the boards compress and this pop you up into the air. You got to line everything up though. Everything has to be in a line coming in so that you can block like a pogo stick almost. Just bam, right up in the air. All right, one more here. Okay. All right, you're ducking your head off the boards, so make sure to stay straight and a little bit arched in your chest. The things to focus on for the front handspring on the double springboards are, first of all, get your arms up on the hurdle and then bring your arms down into the springboards. You don't want your arms to circle backwards or go out to the sides here. Next, try to block in an extended position with your arms and block a little bit past the vertical position, just slightly past. From here, keep your arms up the entire time, keep the head back, and squeeze the body tight. You want the body to rotate as one segment. All right, now we're going on to the handspring front tuck off the double springboards. All right, let's see it. Sometimes you might need to reach a hand in and spot the gymnast. Like that. There you go. All right, very good. Okay. Got your steps a little bit off, but you still made it. Good job. For the handspring front tuck on the double springboards, you want to think about blocking directly to the handstand. You want to think about leaving the springboards and then letting your knees bend. The first focus on the knee bend should be to bend backwards, the knees going this way with the feet. You don't want the knees to start coming towards the chest initially. That'll actually slow the rotation down. From here, you want the arms to throw out and around and the head to come with the arms as the body sits up and grabs the knees. Stay in a tight tuck and make sure then to prepare for the landing. All right, moving right along, we're going to go to handspring front pike. This is a little bit harder, like we talked about earlier. It's hard to pull for the pike flipping forward when your hands are behind your legs. So it'll slow down the rotation quite a bit. Try to get in that pike position. You want me to spot you a little bit here? Maybe for the layout, I guess. All right, good. Next is a handspring front layout. Okay, good. It's tough to make it all the way around in the laid out position. Usually you'll want a coach there to spot the shoulders up and around, so that's what I did there. But you can take this drill and do handspring double fronts with it. You can get up to doing multiple twists, but definitely use a spot when needed. The main difference between the handspring front tuck and front pike compared with the handspring front layout is that on the handspring front layout you will arch slightly past the handstand when blocking. You'll go past this vertical position, and the reason you do that is because you need to flip all the way over 1.5 times in a layout position. And it's harder to flip as a longer object, so you need to force yourself to drive your heels harder and longer past the handstand on the block. The other thing to focus on is trying to throw your arms slightly forward, and then they'll drop out and down to your sides. Right here, you see that, the arm position dropping down to the sides. And then continue to drive your heels, stay tight, squeeze your butt throughout the entire layout.